Be impatient with actions, but be patient with results is without a doubt the best lesson I learned from the Almanac of Naval Ravikant, because it just applies so perfectly to this life, don't you think? People's only indicator or metric of success is their bank balance or how fit they are. That's it. They only look at the output. It's very similar to focus on the inputs and the outputs take care of themselves. The reason so many people become demotivated in life is they start something, but they only start it because they want to achieve the end goal. They only start an online business to make $10,000 a month. They only go to the gym to build a really aesthetic body. They only start things to achieve things at the end. And when they don't achieve the desired output, they give up. They're not willing to put the work in the middle. They care about the destination more than they care about the journey. And if that's you, that's okay, because that's me as well at times. Trust me, guys, the destination is very important. I don't start doing ballet lessons because I could not care less about learning to dance ballet. Could not care less. The final destination of learning to dance ballet is not motivating enough for me to take lessons. I could not care less. So the destination, the output is important. There has to be that goal at the end that makes you want to start in the first place. But the only way you get to the end is by enjoying the journey in the middle. Be patient with the results, but be impatient with your actions. Demand the most of yourself. Demand the fact you are going to put in the work every single day, but be patient with the output you will receive later down the line. If you are starting an online business or becoming a content creator for the first time, you will probably not see results for the first 1 month, 2 months, maybe even first year. It took me 2 to 3 years of constant content creation to actually earn a substantial income every single month. 2 to 3 years of grinding every single day with not a penny entering my bank account. If you're not willing to do that, you probably won't receive the reward at the end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel. You have to dedicate yourself to something for at least 6 to 8 weeks, knowing you won't receive any sort of output for that progress. I'm talking no pat on the back, no recognition for your work or effort, and that could be in any sense. That could be from a monetary sense, it could be from a physical sense, intellectual sense, any sense in the world. There's so many ways you can apply this method in any walk of life, but the fact remains the same. There's always a delay between the results and the input. Very rarely in this life do you put in a lot of work and get your reward instantly. Very rarely it happens. Any walk in life, even if you look at athletes, LeBron James, 39 years old, achieved the pinnacle of this game. Same with players like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, etc. They did not pick up a basketball for the first time and win their championship that very same game. No, they started playing basketball from 8 years old, 7 years old, potentially even younger. And over time, harness their skills, time in the gym, training, working on their craft. And only then, 10, 15 years later, do they pick up their first championship and go on to achieve many more. The work starts way before the results come out. But here's the beautiful thing. The people don't see the work. Suddenly you look like an overnight success. Oh my days, you made money out of nowhere. I can't believe it. Wow, like out of nowhere, you've blown up and done so well for yourself. Not really though. Yeah, I was patient with the results, but I was impatient with my actions. Every single day I was working towards my goal. You didn't see it. There was no output. There was no check marker going out to the public, but I was there doing the work every single day. And only down the end of the tunnel towards the end do you actually see some sort of substantial progress. Do you actually see the output, the fruition of what you were achieving every single time along the way? When you finally land that $10,000 a month client, that $10,000 a month client wasn't earned through that one person. It was through every single failed attempt up until then. Every single time you picked up the phone to call up a client, cold call them, and they put the phone straight down on you. Every time you sent a DM out and there was not even a reply. Every single time you actually got an appointment secured, but still couldn't close the deal. Every single time led you up to that moment. And it's all those failures one by one that took you to your success. The 3-step formula to success is very simple when you boil it down. Pick a career path that you want. Any of them. Online businesses are a very popular one nowadays because I think a lot of people realize they don't want to go down the 9 to 5 route, the rat race route. I understand that completely. So you pick one, whether that can be copywriting, content creation, SMMA, doesn't really matter. But pick one that you know if you stick to it will achieve what you want to achieve. If you want financial freedom, then pretty much any of those career paths will get you to that point if you stay in it long enough. So you pick SMMA, a digital online business, social media marketing. You know if you do well enough at it, you will make $10,000 a month, potentially even beyond, and be able to live off that for life. Perfect. So that's your intrinsic motivation. That is a light at the end of the tunnel. Now you need to grind. Step 2 is putting in the work. Be impatient with your actions. Demand the most of yourself every single day. Every single day, wake up and tell yourself, I'm going to do something meaningful and positive towards my goal. And then you forget about the goal. You forget about the goal for a while, for a year, maybe 2 years. Forget about it. You know that career path will take you there. Believe in yourself. Believe you chose the right path. You've seen others do it. You can do it. But be patient with that. Be patient with the results. Don't every day look at your bank balance and think, where's the money going in? What am I doing? I'm not making progress. It's the wrong business line. Don't worry about that. Be patient with the results later down the line. Be impatient with your actions. Your first thought should not be, why am I not making money from this business? I've chose the wrong one. Your first thought is, how can I make money from this business? Not why, how. That is a mindset flip. When I changed my mindset, especially when it comes to YouTube, I started to achieve much more in this game. When I started YouTube, I would set myself goals of how many subscribers or views each video would get. That would be my goal. Okay, I want to get 1,000 subscribers in my first year. I want to get 1,000 subscribers a month, something like that. But that's not the right mindset. That's the output. You can't control that. I can't control if someone goes down and clicks the subscribe button. I have no impact on that. I can influence by telling people to subscribe and making better content, but I can't actually force people to subscribe. I have no control on someone pressing the subscribe button or not. But what can I control? I can control how many videos I get out. I can control how much effort I put into those videos. So I started to change my metrics of success. I started judging my performance, not on the outputs, but on the inputs. Am I the one producing 3 videos a week? Am I the one editing the videos to a higher standard? That's what I started judging myself on. Not judging myself on how many views or subscribers I get, because I can't control that. If I do well, if I do bad, look, of course it'll be correlated with how much effort I put into the business line. Absolutely. But at the core principle, how does it make sense to judge yourself on something you cannot control? It makes no sense. Judge yourself on things you can control. So now when it comes to YouTube, I set myself targets on things that I actually have the power to control, i.e. get 2 videos out a week. That is one goal of mine on my main channel. 2 videos out every single week. Am I spending more time editing the videos? Ensure that I improve one thing every single video, going from one to the next. That's it. If one video I include a soundtrack that was good, the video after include a better soundtrack. Something like that. And apply the same thing to your own business line. So let's say you are in the SMMA space. Your goal should not be, I want to source 2 clients by the end of the month. You can't control that. What your goal should be is, I want to send out 100 cold DMs every single day. You can control that. It makes no difference if someone accepts it, replies, declines, doesn't matter. But you're the one sending out the DMs. That is completely in your control. So start flipping your measurements of success and being patient with your actions and demand the most of yourself. And then 3, 4, 5 months down the line, you'll look back and go, wow, I achieved a lot, but I didn't even realize it. I was not even looking at the success. I was not even looking at the subscriber count, the amount of clients I've got. Was not even looking at that one bit. But when I reflect back, I'm thinking, oh, okay, I've actually done quite well for myself. And that's the stage you need to get to. Remember, you're the only person that can make it happen, but you're also the only person that can mess it all up.